Hello everyone, welcome again to the Backyard Baseball, or the rBBL World Series. This time it is Game 3. Yesterday we saw the White Cubs take Game 2 to have a 2-0 series lead, so this possibly might be the last game of the series. Or it might not. Yurya might take this one and then we'll be going to a Game 4 that might be planned to be streamed another time. Just don't know until we play the video and see what happens. Again, I am Natastic28, commentating and hosting for this game. Apologies for the late time that this is being streamed at, but first of all, just want to make sure everything looks good and sounds good. Give people a couple minutes to get in here. Okay, thanks for that, Bobby. So I think give it a couple minutes for people to get in here and then we will get started. So how's everyone doing tonight? What does everyone think is going to happen tonight? Do the Cubs take this and become the first back-to-back champions in rBBL history? Or does Yurya take this one and we go on to Game 4? Right now I got the regular season record and playoff records up, as well as the team averages. The Green Monsters were known for their terrific AI defense, and the White Cubs were known for their all-around team, solid offense, solid defense, not really having that many holes at all to speak of in both their AI defense as well as their player offense and defense. Cubs were 12-2. Monsters were 11-3. Move on to the defensive alignments. So the Cubs have Pete Wheeler in left field, fan favorite of many. Also really annoying to hit against, especially in left field. That might be his ideal positioning for an AI defense. Now this is more so what the opponents are going to be playing against each other, not what the defense that they might use from themselves when they're playing. So keep that in mind if you see when they're actually using their defense. Oh, Pete Wheeler is not at left field here, or whatever. It's because you don't have to keep this lineup when you're actually playing. This is just for the AI defense setup. So we got Veronica Lee in center field, very solid player. Sheila Basanti Serviceable, but definitely one of the weaker points in this lineup and defense. Pamela Kirkos is the Kendall clone at third base. We got Jordan Thorner, Dante clone, Dominic Hoskins, round 9 superstar. Sally Dobbs, another fan favorite. The Tom Brady of the rBBL in the online league, just wins championships. Got Mikey Thomas at catcher. Mikey's been having an amazing series so far. I believe he has 4 or 5 home runs so far, and I believe double-digit home runs this postseason, which is really incredible considering that it's only been, I think, 7 games so far in the postseason, and he already has, like, I think 12 or 14 home runs. It's absolutely ridiculous how well Mikey Thomas has been doing this postseason. And then we got Jody Palmer at pitcher. Nice player, but probably not going to do much more than pitching and not that much good of a hitter. Moving on to the Monsters. Monsters had one of the best AI defenses in recent memory. Got Davey Marion, Keisha Clone in left field. Horace Young, solid player. Decent bat. Frankie Holly got the Ronnie Clone. Good power, good fastball. Serviceable outfielder, decent arm, solid right fielder. And then in the infield, we got, this is where their team is really strong. Got Alex Rodriguez at third, Derek Jeter at short, Brett Olson, JY's favorite player, at second base, and Ricky Johnson, another round 9 superstar, one of JBA's favorite players. And then we got Tony Del Vecchio at catcher, one of the best AI catchers with his combination of aggression, arm strength, and stamina. And then we got the curveball master pet pitcher, Lisa Crockett, Mad Dog. Also, point out that Derek Jeter was the Season 9 Goldie Glove winner, as you could tell by the star that was placed by his name in the lineup. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Teams are setting their teams are setting their lineups for their user defense, since they are free to do that. Davey is bunting. AI Davey is bunting right there. Easy out for Jody Palmer. Davey takes a ball inside for Yurya's game. Here's a nice pitch outside. Davey hits a fly ball. That's going to go right to Dominic, though, and that's going to drop and allow Davey to get on base. Derek Jeter hits it right to Pete. Pete bobbles it and does not recover in time to make the play. Okay, looks like Davey got the steal there. Okay. Game volume is a little low. Turn it down just a little bit. Let me know if that makes any difference. Horace Young gets a pop-up. This is going to be a double play. Jeter going off the base, but no. Jeter is safe, but he goes home. And Jeter's going to run into an out at home plate. Runners at the corners for the Monsters. Horace Young at the bat. Alex Rodriguez grounds out to Mikey, and that ends the inning for the AI Monsters. Jeter steals second. And now Emery is up to bat with Pete Wheeler.
Ready now, and the offering.
Ooh, nasty pitch inside there.
1-1.
Ball high. Ball 2.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ooh, outside
Foul.
for Horace and fouls it off. Now Lisa having a hard time finding the strike zone for the AI Monsters.
To the motion, cuts to the plate. Swing.
Ooh, Horace, it's a nice
Chopper to third.
drive, but right to Pete.
Oh, right.
And Derek gonna try to go to third
Lands
on the throw and is able to make it. Early so far, but the Monsters take the lead 1-0. Off with a single by Horace. Now we got A-Rod at the bat. Pete got the first base.
From the windup, pitch.
Titanium with the subscription. For 4 months of Prime. Thank you so much. Says, go Yurya. If he wins, that means I got eliminated by the champ. What an honor. We'll see. See if Yurya can make the ultimate comeback.
Into the motion, and the offering. That's ball 3. 3-1. From the windup, the 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4.
And Jody walks Alex, and the bases are loaded for the Monsters. Morris at first and second for Veronica Lee for the Cubs. Ronnie Clone with the bat, Frankie Holly. And Veronica Lee hits a line drive to left field. Is Davey going to get there? No, they get by Davey, and Pete is going to score. Not risking it. And Frankie Holly hits a line drive to center field. It goes all the way to the wall. That might be a triple. Alex trips and falls, but Dominic's arm is not good enough, and that's going to be a bases clearing triple for the Monsters. 4-1. Monsters scoring really good early. See if they can keep this up. Got Ricky Johnson on the bat right now, as well as Mikey Thomas. And Mikey hits another ball deep to right center field. And that's going to be yet another home run. That's going to tie this game up at 4 apiece. But Ricky Johnson gets a base hit and allows Frankie to score. So it is tied, but for a brief second as the Monsters retake the lead. 4-5 Monsters. Lisa up to bat. What an inning by both teams in their first inning. Got Lisa to Sally and Sally to Lisa.
Into the motion, cuts to the plate. Swung on, foul ball.
Sally with a nice single right to Horace. And Lisa strikes out. Ricky tries to steal, but turns around. Now we got Tony and Pamela. Pamela, it's a drive to right center field, but that's going to be right to Horace. He bobbles it. Can he recover in time to get Sally at second? No, that's going to be, both runners are going to be safe. Sally at second and Pamela at first. Tony with a drive, that's going to be right to Pete. That's going to be an easy catch. Ricky returns to first safely. Striped by Lisa. Ooh, Sally is on the mound for the Cubs and ends the inning. Monsters do score 5 runs. That's a really solid first inning for the Monsters. Sheila with a ground ball right to Brett. Throws it to Jeter. Jeter tries to get Sally at third, but no Finn doing there.
Ready now, the delivery, the wing, the right one.
Jody Palmer up the bat, trying to do a hit and run.
From the windup and the pitch. The right. And the count is 0-2. Here goes nothing. The windup.
As Lisa strikes out Pete Wheeler for out number 1. Jordan throwing her to bat now. Ball 3, full count to Jody Palmer.
Into the motion and the pitch. A swing. Strike.
And that's going to be ball 4, bases loaded for the Cubs. For superstar, round 9 player Dominic Hoskins.
Here's the windup and the delivery. Swing.
Jordan hits a
Goes for the dive.
line drive to Davey. Davey bobbles it.
Safe at first. Right.
Not able to do anything. And that's going to bring out Mikey Thomas to the plate.
Target goes up and the delivery. Swing. Hit hard.
Ooh, that was a nice hit by Mikey Thomas. Both runners are going to be safe.
Goes first, and he's safe.
And
Great to third.
Jordan's going to be safe.
Safe. Veronica, 1 out. She's set. Cuts to the plate.
Dominic fouls it off.
Right.
Frantically bunts for that pitch.
Target goes up. Cuts to the plate.
Ooh, ball 3, full count to Dominic, bases loaded. Is that going to be ball 4? No. Swings at that. It's going to be a ground ball to Lisa. Tony leaves the base. And everyone is going to be safe. Tony's
1-2 pitch.
not the smartest play there, vacating home plate. Whereas if you would have stayed there and Lisa would have got there, I don't think Sally would have been safe. Sally might have been out there. It's going to be the 5th run, which means it's going to be a bonus, a +1. Cubs take the lead on the multiplier, 6-5. Also, bases loaded. Monsters doing some defensive arrangements. Okay. And another run is scored by the Cubs off of the defensive errors and miscues by the AI Monsters. That is something that you don't really see, so you gotta take advantage of it while you have the chance. And the Monsters get out of that jam with not scoring any runs, or not allowing any runs, so they are back up to bat. And Jody gets out at home plate. Yeah, apologies, Kelly. Hope you enjoyed the video. Know you're a Cubs fan, so we'll see if your Cubs take the W.
Runner on first, no out. Takes the stretch, cuts to the plate. Swing, foul, and the count is 0-1. Takes the stretch, the pitch. Ball 1. Steal.
Davey tries to steal and returns. Veronica Lee strikes out to end the inning. +7 runs in that
Here's the motion.
inning.
The 1-1 pitch.
Frankie gets a
Tags one. Makes it. Safe on second.
hit to Veronica. Going to be a double. Dominic not able to make the tag. Jeter also gets a double.
Makes it. Safe on third.
What is this?
Addie comes in to score.
The AI Cubs are just throwing the ball all over the place, and that allows Davey to score.
Runner on second. Nobody out. Into the motion and the delivery. That was ball 1. And the count is 1-0.
So Frankie decides to try to go to third, and somehow gets safe. And we got Horace Young at the plate. Ooh, drive down Left field, is that going to be a home run? That's going to be a home run for Horace Young on the left field line. Somehow is able to keep that fair, and we got a game, folks. This is going to be 8-7. Monsters. Fireball from Frankie. Outside though, to Mikey. Mikey with a rip down the right field. Actually not down the field line. Lisa flubs it, and that's going to allow Mikey to get into second base. Mikey with a double. Alex Rodriguez with a ground ball to third base, and that's going to be a single for Alex. Alex was too fast. Pamela not good enough to get that in. They got Frankie Haley at the bat, and Sally at the bat. Ooh, Frankie pops it up. As well as Sally pops up. This should be an easy play for... I think it was Brett there, but Brett drops it and allows both runners to be safe. Pamela up to bat now. Ooh, Frankie with a drive. Is this going to be back-to-back? Or not back-to-back, but 2-2 run homers in the same inning. The Monsters with an offensive outburst this game. Wheeler needs to hit the weight room. It is now 10-7 Monsters.
Ready now, pitch. Ball one, and the count is 1-0. Now pitching,
Veronica Lee going on for Jody Palmer. It's going to be an out. Mikey at third base. Does not double play though.
She's set. Here's the pitch. High ball 2. 2-2.
Sheila with a hit, and that I thought that was going to get past Jeter and Brett, but I think Jeter caught that. One of them somehow caught that. That's going to be out number 2. Jody fouls it off. And a pitch down the middle. Ricky Johnson hits it right to Pamela, who is playing in, and throws it over to Sally for out number 1. Jody hits it right to Ricky. And I think Davey or Frankie might have got there and tagged it. That ends the inning for the Cubs. A.I. Jeter trying to bunt there, fouls it off. Inside to Lisa and high as well. Jeter ground ball right to Dominic. Does not get past him and makes the easy play to Sally for out number 2.
From the windup, a 2-2 pitch.
Sally, or not Sally, Lisa fouls it off. Lisa with the ground ball right to Pamela. Is the arm strength there? Yes, it is, and that's going to be an out to Lisa. Lisa just too slow, too gassed. Dominic hits a ground ball right to the pitcher. Easy play to Ricky for out number 1. And we got Pete Wheeler off the bat.
Takes their stretch, fires. Strike. 1-1.
Fouls it off.
pitch. Ball 2. 2-1.
Place in the comments, who do you like better? Do you like Tony? Are you on Team Tony or are you Team Angela? Very controversial topic within the rBBL community.
2-2. Takes their stretch. The delivery.
Tony with a drive. And that's going to be right to Pete. That's going to end the inning for the Monsters. 5 runs in both innings. That's going to be a lot of runs if the Monsters can keep that up. Okay, we got Pete Wheeler up to bat. Takes ball 1 right there. Sheila also takes ball 1 for the AI Cubs. Cubs batting in both games right now. Pop up to Tony. Can he catch it or is he going to get the flub? It does make the flub, and Pete turns that into a double. Lisa kind of struggling to find the zone here. 2-0. As we got Jordan Thoner at the bat. It's going to be ball 1. Davey pitching right now for the AI Monsters.
Into the motion. The 2-1 pitch.
Swing and a miss for Sheila. Ground ball right to the pitcher. Ricky is there. Makes the out. 2 outs for the Cubs. Sheila Basanti right now. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. That's going to be out number 1. Ground ball. Gets past Jeter. That's going to be an outfield. That's going to score Pete Wheeler. And that is now 8-10. Lisa throws over to Ricky to get Sally out. 2 outs right now for the AI Cubs. Mikey at the bat. Ground ball right to Brett. Throws over to Ricky, but Ricky flubs it. Ricky flubs it again. Not able to get Mikey. Veronica gets the safe at third base. And now Alex is right there. Alex drops it, but Tony is there to catch off of the bounce. And that's going to end the inning for the AI Cubs, moving on to the top of the 3rd inning. Bottom of the 3rd inning for the Cubs. 2 outs. Sally is up. Brett Olson hits the pitcher and is an easy out for Brett Olson. Sally Dobbs up to bat. 1-1. Can Sally be clutch? Davey hits a fly ball to Pete Wheeler, and Pete Wheeler makes the catch.
The stretch. Cuts to the plate. 5. Ball 1. 2 outs. She's set. And the delivery.
Sally pops it up. Is that going to be a catch? And Tony makes the diving catch to end the inning. And Pete makes the catch in left field to end the inning for the Monsters.
Dominic, nobody out.
Monsters come up empty in this one.
The stretch and delivery.
And after 3 innings, or actually 3 innings for the Cubs, 2.5
Takes their stretch. Throws it.
for the Monsters. The Monsters are winning 10-8.
He's with 1 out.
Alex Rodriguez gets double.
And the delivery.
Dominic gets out. Frankie gets to Pete. That's going to be an out there, and that's going to be the... Some people call it cheating, some people, it's just how it is right now. Tony hits it. That's just the glitch. That would have been a double play regardless, though.
The coach calls timeout.
Defensive alignments for the Monsters. Ricky Johnson gets a single as the Cubs defense just chokes away an easy out there. 2 outs for Lisa, though.
Runner on first, 1 out. Ready now, and the pitch. A swing, makes the break. Not the best.
Pete stealing. Tony with the flub.
They have a runner on second, 1 out.
And Lisa strikes out. AI Lisa strikes out to end that threat.
Foul.
And the Cubs are up to bat again.
Ready now,
Pamela, foul ball.
The right.
Hit well, but foul.
Time out.
Ground ball to Jeter. Easy out for out number 1.
Into the motion, the delivery. The right. No way. Ready now, the pitch. The swing. The right.
Sheila,
2 out.
right to Ricky. Oh, I thought that was a great hit by Sheila. Not much more she can do there. And Mikey strikes out to end that threat. So after 3 innings, it is 10-8 Monsters.
Into the motion and the offering. Ball 1, and the count is 1-0.
Jody Palmer up to bat. 2 outs though.
From the windup, she delivers. Swung on. Back
Horace
to
is the
field.
high drive to center field. Can Jody get there? And catches it in time. And Jody gets a ground ball to Jeter, and that's going to end the inning. Go to the top of the 5th inning for the Cubs game. We are still in the 4th inning for the Monsters game.
Swung on. The right.
1 out there.
From the stretch, the pitch. Swinging. Pop fly.
Pop up is,
And
I
it's
think Veronica Lee is going to catch that. Yep.
Frankie Pop
And that's going to be
fly.
out number 2.
Ready now.
The runs have really slowed down. Hot start by both of these teams, but the offense has died down considerably in the later innings.
The windup, Rosen. The swing.
And that's going to be a strikeout for Brett Olson. For Jody Palmer, that's her 2nd K of the game.
Extra stretch. She delivers. Swinging.
Frankie pops it up, and that's going to be out of play.
2 out.
Davey, it's a drive to left center field. Is that going to be caught? Pamela bobbles it, but catches it.
Left field. And it's
And
out.
this is going to be left field.
And he's
And
out.
Pete goes off the screen and catches that. That is crazy. I thought that was going to be. So I think Pete must have jumped over the wall and grabbed it in the stands somehow. I do not know how that happened.
Here's the pitch.
And Dominic had somehow got a power up there. I must have missed that. And that's going to be a single for Dominic.
Here's the pitch. A swing.
That's actually going to be a double, advancing on the throw.
Down the middle. And he's safe. Throws it over to first. Pamela keeps nobody out.
Got Pamela.
Stretch and the pitch. The swing makes the break. Throws it to second.
And Ricky was off the base, and Pete's going to be safe. Thought that was going to be an out, but no.
And delivers.
Pete and Dominic are safe. Jordan Thurman off the bat.
And the count is 0-2.
Pop up. This should be an infield fly,
Pitch on the way.
and it is.
The swing.
As AI Pamela, that's a home run. That could be huge in this game.
Way back out of the ballpark.
Veronica Lee hits another really solid hit, but just foul. Ooh, this could be a good hit, but no, Veronica Lee fouls it off.
Takes the stretch and the
Sheila
delivery.
Basanti
Swing, strike one, and the count is
for the
0-2.
AI Cubs. Swing and a miss.
Into the motion and delivers. That was ball 1, 1-1. She's set. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled one back.
Both games have 1 and 2 counts with 1 out right now. Swing and a miss for Sheila Basanti. That's going to be out number 2. Veronica Lee fouls it off.
Here's the windup and the
A lot of
offering.
people's
Low ball
favorite
one,
player,
1-1.
Sally Dobbs, comes up the
She's
bat.
set, and the
As
throw.
Veronica Lee, it's a ground ball.
Swung on,
Ricky not going to do anything.
running back.
And Davey makes the play at first base for out number 2.
That ball hit
As Sally hits a home run. Sally hits a home run for the AI Cubs as the Monsters and Lisa are
Jody,
losing it giving up 2 home runs to the Cubs AI. One by Pamela and one by Sally.
Here's the windup. She delivers.
They don't call her the boss for no reason.
She kicks. Throws it. Swinging.
And we got Mikey Thomas at the bat, who has hit yet another home run, as well as a double and a single. And that's going to be a base hit right up the center. And Pete Wheeler is going to score, I believe. Yep. And that is going to make it 10-8. Cubs take the lead.
Into the motion. Throws it. That's ball 2. And count.
Sally up the bat. We see AI Sally get a home run. Can the real Sally Dobbs, or the player Sally Dobbs, hit a home run as well? 2 for 3. The 2 singles. Ooh, that looks low, and that's going to be a ball 2 for Sally.
Into the motion. The 2-2 pitch. That's ball.
Full count to Ricky Johnson, and that's going to be a 3-1 count to Sally Dobbs.
Takes her stretch. The 3-2 pitch.
And that's going to be a walk to Ricky Johnson. Good start to the inning for the Monsters. Switching to line drive with 2 outs, and Sally, guess what? Fouls it off. Surprise, surprise. Lisa hits a ground ball up the left field line, and that's going to be a single for Lisa. Ricky is safe on the play as well.
From the windup and the delivery. A bouncy ball. Slides into third.
Ground ball to Mikey, and he throws a cannon to third base to get Ricky out.
Runners on first and second. 1 out.
Mikey trying to score. I don't think Mikey's going to be fast enough, and no, Mikey makes a smart decision and returns. We got the bases loaded. 2 outs for Sheila Basanti. Ball 1. Brett Olson fouls it off with runners at first and second. 1 out. Brett Olson comes up the pitch now.
Here's the motion and the delivery. That's ball.
And Sheila hits a drive to Lisa. Lisa not able to get there in time, and Mikey is going to score, and that is going to make it 12-8. I believe that was a strikeout and a hit and run, as Jody hits it with the infield in. That's going to score at least Sally. Pamela coming in to score as well. Davey hits a fly ball deep to left field. Is that going to be another Pete shenanigan? No, it is not. And that was a 3 RBI trip, or 3 RBI single for Jody Palmer. But Davey hit a 3-run blast as well. Those are going to cancel because they're out. But it is now 15-11. As Dominic hits another streaming line drive to center, Jody's probably going to advance to third on the play. And Dominic is going to advance to the flub throw in center field. And that's another flub throw, and that's going to make Jody score. Dominic returns to second base as Jeter gets the ball. That's going to mean 16-11 now. Jeter hits a drive to right field. Is that going to be a home run? No, it's going to stay in play for Sheila, and that's going to be the end of that inning. Pete Wheeler hits it to right field, but right to Lisa, and that's going to end the inning there as well. So we got the bottom of the 5th inning for the Monsters game and the top of the 6th inning. So that is going to be the final for the amount of runs, or the max amount of runs that the Cubs can score, because that was their last out. So it's going to be up to the Monsters. Can the Monsters score 5 runs? Actually, they're going to need to score 6 runs. But they're going to want to take this one. Or their AI is going to have to score some runs as well. But no, Jeter gets out there, or A-Rod gets out there. Got Frankie out the bat. I think it was A-Rod, actually.
What does that mean?
Here's the windup and the throw. Swing. Foul.
Frankie is a deep fly ball to center field. Veronica Lee is not going to catch there. Bounces on top of the wall. Lucky for the Cubs, as that is not a ground rule double. Even though there is 2 outs, though, probably wouldn't have done much. 2 outs for in the bottom of the 5th inning for the Monsters pitching, and for the AI offense for the Cubs, and that's going to be a ground ball right to Lisa. Lisa throws it over to Ricky, and that's going to end the inning. Last chance for the Monsters. Can they save their season? As Tony hits a drive to left field, but I think that's going to go right to Pamela, and she catches that, and that does it for the Cubs game. 14-0 plus 16 for the Cubs. Now all eyes are on Yurya, the commissioner, and the Monsters. Do they have a comeback in them to save their season? Ground ball to the pitcher for Horace Young. Can Horace get there in time? The throw is not strong enough for Veronica, and Horace gets on base. Now we got Alex Rodriguez at the bat. Do get the line drive swing inside. Trying to do the hit and run right there to Horace. Can the Monsters do it? Ball 2 safely removes the hit and run. Ooh, here's a high pitch. Line drive down the left field line. Pete throws it in, but not in time to get Horace. Looks like a start of a rally here for the Monsters. Do they have it in them? They need some runs. Nice inside pitch, but good call. Lined off of that one. High ball 1-1 to Frankie Holly, who already does have a home run in this game. Can he get another home run? That's going to be ball 2 on a power-up pitch. Just a little bit too high and too outside to risk that one. Ooh, here's a good one. That's going to be a ground ball right to Veronica Lee. And that's going to make Horace out at third base. Outs are hard to come by, and that's really what you don't want. And then you got Ricky at the bat. Not who you want in this case. Fouls it off. I would not have swung at that personally. But you never know what you're going to do in this situation. Ooh, that's going to be low. Ooh, gets the bottom of the zone. Clinky with a questionable call there. Clinky must be a Cubs fan. That one is low, even too low for Clinky to do his shenanigans. Ooh, this is going to be... Oh, that was clearly going to be inside. Ricky strikes out. Not what you want to see if you're a Monsters fan right there. Now the Monsters are down to their last out.
The stretch and delivers. That was ball 2.
2-0 to Lisa. Can Mad Dog do it? Mad Dog, it's a fly ball, and that is going to go right to Pete, and that is going to do it. The White Cubs have done it. The first repeat champion in rBBL history. This bottom of the 6th inning is just a formality. Emery has done it. Congrats to the White Cubs and Emery for repeating as rBBL champions.
Easy play for him. Fires across the first. That's it. Out. Throw to second. He is safe. Camel 1 out.
As nobody has ever done it.
Pitch on the way. Strike 1.
Might have to call it a dynasty. No one's ever repeated his
Pitch
champ
on the
before,
way.
so it's an
Strike
excellent
2.
question.
0-2. She's set. And the throw. That was a ball. From the windup, the 1-2 pitch.
That's another
Ball
excellent
2.
question.
And the count is
Both
2-2.
are good questions that
Takes the stretch.
should be
2-2
debated
pitch.
and talked about.
Swung on. Foul. 2-2.
Both in the media
Takes the
channels
stretch. The 2-2
and
pitch.
in the
Swung
Discord.
on. Foul.
So, really interested to see what people's opinions are on that.
The 2-2 pitch.
I don't necessarily have the answers for you right now,
Foul
but
ball. 2-2.
I say let the community decide.
Here's the motion and the throw. The wing.
I think other people might have their own opinions about that, but
Takes the stretch. Throws it. A swing. Strike
you never know.
1.
Definitely has an excellent
And
case
the pitch.
to be a dynasty, both a dynasty
And the count is 0-2.
and the GOAT as well.
Into the motion, the pitch, a swing, and that's strike 3. Another one down. Finally. The Monsters.
And that does it. It is 16-11. The final. Emery sweeps the World Series, and that's going to do it. I think those are probably the two candidates. There might be some others that you could throw in there as well. Both teams had excellent seasons, excellent draft, excellent players. The Monsters had one of the best AI defenses in rBBL history. Even the Cubs could not really crack this defense. They did not put up. They were averaging like 22 runs a game, I believe. What Jibbo was showing in the initial in game 1, the graphic that he had. And the Cubs did not put up more than 20 runs in any of the 3 games. So I think that shows you just how good this Monsters team was. This Monsters team, obviously, was really highly touted going into it. And, they rode that defense and solid 10 to 15 run scores to the World Series, but just could not get past the balanced attack of the Cubs and Mikey Thomas, Pete Wheeler, Sally Dobbs. Congrats to Emery again. And also congrats to the GOAT, Sally Dobbs, for yet another championship. I believe that's 5 championships right now for Sally Dobbs. If you if you combine the online league with the rBBL. So I think with that, unless got any other major announcements in the chat that anyone wants to say, I think that's going to do it. And see you all in Season 10. Hopefully that will come about soon in the new year. And I hope all of you sign up and we have an amazing S10 or Season 10. Also, the online league playoffs are just around the corner as well in the new year. So there should be a lot of streams going on for the playoffs for that. So look out for that as well. And also, there will be a recap of the World Series on the podcast as well. So when that comes out, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel whenever that does come out. So I think that's all the formalities and stuff that you need to talk about. Again, congrats to the Cubs, congrats to Emery, And congrats to the community. This next season is going to be the 10th season of the rBBL. That is just incredible to think about. So congrats to everyone that has made this community such a fantastic place to be. And we'll see you guys in season 10.